everybody, it's Pam from Nana's Crafting Cottage back with you again today. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, if you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe, and then you can see more of my videos coming up. I have kind of a scratchy throat a little bit, so I do have a lozenge in my mouth, so I'll try and be very quiet. Okay. These are masterboards that I have done. I've done 5 of these, and yeah, 5. I do them in my old Medicare book here, but masterboards, and I just do them on the pages and then I tear them out. And I use this other one, old book, for my glue page or glue book. And then I use scraps, and there's all kinds of book page scraps that I had pulled out of my stash, and then I did tear up a few extra ones, and so I think I have enough to make at least 2 more. I've made 5 altogether. This will make 5. And then I just backed them with craft cardstock, mix them nice and hard. I just put them together with my glue stick or whatever kind of glue stick you have, and I just start putting them on. I go around the edges first, and then I work my way to the middle. So there you go. So today I thought I would take some of these that I have cut up into tags and journal cards, and let me see if I can get this thing to not yeah, it's okay. Anyway, thought I could make it so it's not flashing around. Yeah, so here's some tags, different sizes, and these few I have inked around. These I haven't. These are new ones. And I do have a stack over here to ink up. I had also taken and cut a Marie Callender's frozen pie box. I cut it up. I took the flaps off and I just turned it over so it has this real pretty kind of creamy white inside to it that was nice and clean, not wet, not anything on it, and just kept they were 2 big, you know, the front and back panels basically is what they were. And so I just cut them into tags, small and large, and then on the picture side I just glued some book page on them and inked them. I haven't put any holes in any of these yet. I just did them and put them aside. So that's what I've been up to. I did finish my farmhouse journal. I'll show you that another time. But I kind of wanted to go through these journal cards and maybe decorate a few of those and decorate these tags up and put the hardware in. In fact, I need to grab the hardware for that, which is just right here next to me, kinda sorta. I don't want anything to fall. Yeah, I have some dies here that I need to put away in my binder, and I have them sitting there, so I don't want them falling all over the place. Okay, so here's my hardware box. We'll be putting hardware in to these few here at least. I think I also want to use my whale tail punch, which is this, and I pulled out some Mamagami pieces and some faux rice paper pieces. I don't know if this will cut If not, then I will just grab some regular cardstock. Let me just try this and see if it's going to do what I want it to. Yeah, not so much. Okay, so I will get some regular cardstock for that. Because on some of these, on these journal cards, I do want to put a tab on them. So I have some stash right here. Let me just grab a piece here. It's just in my scraps. And so I'll be folding those and punching for tabs on there. Put those aside. Okay. And then I did, pardon me, I did pull out some of these labels that I did, oh gosh, a couple years ago, I guess. I just got my dies out and cut them out and put scrap pieces inside and stamped on them. So I thought, well, we'll use that on there. We'll use some of the Tim Holtz people in there. I have a whole array of labels. These are sticker ones. I have some other ones laying here. So let's get started and see what we can come up with. I like to first start hunting for, this is the way I do it. I start hunting for people that I want on here. I start auditioning them, basically. And she's a little bit small for that. She would go good on one of these smaller tags here, like that. And we can have her seated here on a label of some sort, which have Buku. These are all from Digitals, from Junk Journal Studio, love Junk Journals. I think those are the two main ones. Junk Journal Studios is really the main one that I get my various colored ones. And yeah. Okay, so let's just park her right there. That's kind of cute. And then I have just some scraps here that I was digging around in my scrap stash, and can put like that. And I'm going to ink these pieces up. I also have this bull stash of scraps. Yeah, I have scraps galore everywhere. And I use this bowl quite often to dig in. Let's see, let's figure out, okay, that's a perfect size for that. So we're going to put that down. I'm just going to go for that. I'm going to use my art glitter glue for this thin lace because it'll stick just fine, and I know it'll dry clear and it won't be soaking through and showing up like the Fabrifix 3-in-1, you know, any of those will do. And I'll just have it hanging over 3 fingers already. Just a little bit, like that. Okay. So how have you guys been? We've been okay. The weather is really starting to shape up. We've had several days of beautiful sunny weather. The chickens are having a blast. I'm finally letting them out in the yard here, right outside my window, for some grass. It had been so muddy and yucky from all the rain and then the snow and then everything melting, and it was just nasty, and I wasn't about to put them out there. So that was my preference. Okay, let's put this little gal right about there, I think. So we'll just kind of be playing with this. My computer keeps wanting to go to sleep and I have to keep messing with it. It doesn't have a long time. It won't wait very long before it decides to do that. So, and I haven't figured out in this program where to get that remedied. So I'll be messing with it every now and then, unfortunately. So I apologize for that, but until I get it figured out, I thought I found a place where you could do it in the settings, but I don't see any place where I can do that. And it's Windows 11, so I'm still trying to get used to it. I just got it this winter, so yeah. Okay, let's put her right about there. And I want to do this over here. Actually, I think I'll tear a piece off, or I can fold it around. I think I'll fold it around. I can do it either way. That doesn't matter at all. And the folded piece will be around to the back, which is fine. I'm going to put more glue here. Sorry about that. My glue stick tipped over. Okay, there we go. And just glue that to the back. And put her there. Now I do want a little label of some sort. I got so much stuff here on my desk that I wanted to play with. I've got far too much on my desk to play with. Let's see, here's some labels. I have so many labels. Oh my goodness. Too much to choose from. And when I started digging into Etsy and finding the different places that I wanted to buy labels, then I went crazy. So I hope everyone's like that. I went just a bit crazy with it, and yeah, started printing out and cut. And I love to fussy cut. Love to fussy cut. I know it's strange, but it's very relaxing to me. So I love it when I have some things to cut out in the evenings. So yeah, there we go. Is there any other piece of anything here that I can put on here? Yeah, and I can still, in fact, I think I'll put the hardware on before I get too much further. Otherwise, I'm gonna wish I did. Let's see. Get one out. I have hardware all over. This is my main box that I keep my hardwares in, but I do have others too. I do. And they're a bit bigger, so I would have to kind of stretch the hole out with my pencil or something. All right, there we go. Okay. Go ahead and... Sorry, face there. Okay, so we got that. And we are going to put a little bit of this on there. Let me kind of ink it a little bit, kind of darken it slightly. Yeah, so I thought, well, let's just come in and do something fun and easy for a video today. And yeah. Okay, back in the bowl. And this I will put Fabrifix on. And I got in a new bottle here not too long ago, but I'm almost halfway through it already. Of course, I've been doing journal after journal. So that has taken quite a bit, especially when you add lace and such to everything. Okay, so there's that. Let's go ahead and park her on there. These don't, I mean, you don't want to think too much into them. You just find some things that you think will work and just do it. And that's the best way to get them done, that's for sure. Okay, so we have her. Now I want to put some kind of saying or something on there. So I got my Tim Holtz Ideology Small Talk binder out. And I think that one would work fine. I don't necessarily want black, so I'm going to distress it before I stick it on. And I always put glue on the back of these regardless of how sticky they are, because I have had different ones come up, not necessarily the Tim Holtz ones, but others. So I just make it a habit to glue them all, regardless. Stickers and all of all sorts. Okay, let me get my tweezers. I love these tweezers. These are amazing. Because I can hold it in small places. Yep. Let's see. Can I lift her? No. Okay. I'm going to have to trim this just a pinch on both sides, both ends here. Thought it would fit, but not quite. Here. Ink it, and hopefully stick it down. Yep. Right there is fine. Okay. And I can trim that some more. Right. Here we are. Got that. And then, ooh, I got some of this that I can tie it with from my scrap bowl. I used to have these small scraps all together. And I have it right close by. And then I can use them up. This is just a piece of muslin that was torn into strips for another project some time back. And yeah, so that's what that's from. Get my fabric. There we go. Back to the bowl. Spray that out. And voila. Isn't she cute? Okay, cool. One down. Let's try a journal card. So first of all, I want to get my tab done. So I'm going to fold this up. This is actually two-sided, but I like this side better. And it's just some paper that I've had in my stash for forever. I'm going to do a few of them because I have a few journal cards there. And there. And these you can decorate as well. There we go. Set that aside. Set the punch aside. That. All right. Now, all kinds of scraps laying here. Let's get everything out of my way here. All right. Okay. Now, first things first. Let's ink these up. I love this whale tail punch. I found it on Amazon of all places. My sister, the Crafting Auntie, put me on to it. And I go, you're kidding me. I've got to have that. Reasonably priced. And it was just, you know, for a little while that it was there. So, and I think it's I don't know what brand it is. Oh, I can see what it is. Well, it doesn't say here, does it? No, it does not. It's not a We Are Memory Keepers, it's another one, and I don't remember, and it's not even written on there. Let's see. Okay. Ink these up real quick. So what are you guys working on? I am getting ready to work on another journal. Oh, and if you're watching my video showing the journal I made for my son's birthday, he loves it and appreciates it so very much. So that made me feel good. And I also sent him my mom's Bible. It's not an old Bible, pardon me, it's not an old Bible, but it was the Bible that she was using before she passed. And she had gotten it from my sister and brother-in-law back in 97, I think was written in there. So anyway, I said it's not the old one because I don't know where her old one went. It probably disappeared years ago. But he was very happy to get it. He had mentioned that he wanted it just to keep it and display it or whatever he wanted to do. I didn't care. I just knew that he deserved it. And so I went ahead and we gave that to him for his birthday, my husband and I. So yeah, and my sister did a write-up to go with it, and I did a write-up in with his card to go with it. So we made, you know, personal notes for him. And yeah, I think I'll just do it this way. Normally I would do it on each side like that. I don't know. And I was going to stitch around these. I'm not going to stitch around them. Not right now. Not this one. So I think I will just do it this way. So I'm going to glue it together and then glue it to the back. You can do it either way. I have also done it where it is in between the front and back pieces of paper too. So if I had a solid here, which it would have been the masterboard, I would put it between here and the backing. But I didn't feel like doing that, so I didn't. Do what you feel like doing, I say. So yeah, anyway, I'm getting ready to do another journal, and it is with Angela Kerr Designs, a garden story kit. I've had it for quite a while, and I'll probably go through her videos of that kit and follow along with her projects. I'm more vintage. She's pastel and light colors. I'm more darker, and I ink a lot and stuff. She inks very lightly, but yeah, I don't. I'm different that way. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to use this bingo card or not, so I'm going to just set him there. And what am I going to get? Oh, I'm going to get my, hang on. Be patient with me. Get my clickable stamps here. These are ones that clip together. I've had these for a few years and I absolutely love them. I have different sets and I have a number set. I keep them all together in this bag because there's different sizes and fonts, and some are capitalized, some are lowercase. These are numbers here. All right, so that is what I'm going to use right now. Put these down here. And I'm going to put a number on my tab here since I've got it on. You know, I'm going to see if this bank of numbers, yep, that bank of numbers will fit perfect. So that is what I will use instead of shopping around. And I'm just using Memorex ink. That's what I use for my stamping. Okay, 893. Let's put you down. There we go. Ta-da. I think I'm going to go easy. And I'm just going to, I always clean my stamps right away. I can't stand it when they're dirty when I go to use them. So, there we go. I'm going to put that in there and set it aside. I'll probably use it again. Okay. This guy, I think I will tear around him so he's not so straight and proper. Kind of rough it up a little bit, you know. Why not? And no, I don't keep those little scraps. I keep a lot of scraps, but I don't keep those teeny tiny ones. That's going too far. But I do have buku scraps from tearing off the borders, the white borders of book pages. I have, well, let's just say 2 boxes full, and it's a card box like this, and I've used both top and bottom. Yep. That's what I use, and that's where I dug out my scraps of book page because I had them in there to use for, you know, stamping or gluing or whatever. And so I got everything out of there before I started my master boards, and then I went to some old book page from books that I have. So, and I started tearing those in different sizes. Okay, there we go. Ink, 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 ink. Okay, he will go there. Let's see. Nope. Didn't look right. Doesn't look right. Nope. Okay, this is an old ad that I found in my stash. Oh, I know what I want to do is I want to put some hardware in here. And I want, typically, sometimes I put it here, but because I stamped there, I'm going to put it here. Okay. Yeah, let's put the eyelet in. Let's get that done before I decide to want to glue anything there. Then I would not have a chance to do what I want. Okay. Squeeze. All right. I'm going to keep my little thing out there. All right. Got that, and that. And I think that and some kind of um, but that doesn't match that because it's too, this one's too modern. Okay. Clone. Clone. Yep. Okay. Going for it. Just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. And I think this will be, unfortunately, the last thing to do. I don't want to keep you guys very long. It'll be a half an hour. That'll be plenty. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I think I'm going to do one of the black and white ones here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Look on the bright side. Okay, so I'm gonna put him back on the thing here for a moment. At least I have him picked out. And start gluing. Glue, glue, glue. A lot of people use glue stick for this. I don't. I did use glue stick for the masterboard because it's a lot faster. And I have really good glue. Some of the other glues I've found, like the craft glue stick and stuff like that, do not stick very well or for very long. So I don't use those typically. I just use the Oohoo, and I also have another brand that I absolutely love that I have a whole box of because they're reasonable. Why not? And they do go a long ways. I'll show you. And that is the Scotch Create glue stick. You can get these on Amazon. And like I said, I got them to where they came in a box of several of them. And I did send a few to my sister. And so she was tickled pink about that. Because like I said, they go a long way. They're large size, but it was kind of large to use on the scrap pieces for the masterboard, so I didn't use it there, but typically that is what I use as a rule. I wonder if I can put some of this, cheesecloth on here on the corner before I glue the rest of him down. Let me just do that. Yeah, okay, let me glue that. And I'm just going to use my art glitter glue. And this is just cheesecloth that I have coffee dyed a long time ago. Yes, a long time ago. And it'll dry clear, which is good. And let me get it glued real good there. There, there, there. Okay. Yeah, that adds to it. So it's not so just, bleh. Here I am. Look at me. Okay. And glue this one. I'm sure it doesn't need it, but I just, like I said, do it automatically for any of my sticker stuff. Just to be sure. Okay, look at the right side. Right there. And what else? What else? What else? I have some, I'll move everything here, greenery here that I have been cutting out for various things. And oh yeah, and then I can just trim it. Yes. Okay, that'll adjust it up a little bit more, won't it? Yeah, let's go for it. And I like my art glitter glue for this reason, because you can get to all the little points there pretty easy. I also use a silicone pad, and I'll get it out in just a minute and show you what else I use to put these down that makes it easy to glue them. Very easy to glue. Okay, that. Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay. And let's trim you off. Here we are. And then I'm going to put something in there. But here is, and I don't know what it's originally used for. I've had it forever, but I just put glue all over it. And then I just take my flower, just grab one out of my box here, just for the sake of argument. I just put a bunch of glue down, my art glitter glue, and then I do this. Use my tweezers, glue it down, and it glues everything down. And when it dries, you just peel it off and then you wash it. Real easy. Real easy. So if you have anything silicone like that, a silicone mat, like I have for my hot glue gun, stuff like that, will work perfectly. Okay. Just a hint. Just a tip. Okay, let's get this out of the way. And we'll put something in there. Quickly. What do I want to put in there? I think I'll put the rest of this in there. Why not? Use it up. That's what it's for. What it is for. I have a whole ton more of. Yeah, I do. My room is like a little store. I love it. I'm always shopping in it. If by chance it ends up that I don't have something, oh dear. Well, I just go to Amazon. It's a lot cheaper that way, and I don't have to go shopping around, which we really don't. I mean, we have Michaels, but I'm sorry. I'm quite disappointed in Michaels anymore for a long time. And our Joann's is going to be going out. They're going out everywhere, all over the country. So, there you go. Okay, there we are. We put those two together. Got this tag here. And we have this journal card. And we have this tag. Fun. So, get your scraps out. Do yourself some masterboards in any kind of magazine or whatever that you don't use anymore. Any of those pages. Just glue your stuff down the way you want. Back it with whatever you want. Cut it out however you want. And use them in your projects. Like I'm doing. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go. Let me close up my glue. And you go have fun for the rest of the weekend, hopefully. If you have plans, I have no plans, so I'm just going to be doing what I'm doing right now. So there you go. Okay, guys, will you take care and have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.